Thank you, sir. Sir, as we look at the economic development estimates for this government, I think we can be very encouraged to see a very proactive plan that's going to make a huge difference for this country and in particular the regions. We know, as the Minister's reported today, that the regions have led New Zealand out of the GFC into very strong recovery. We want to see that continue. We want to see a sustainable growth path for New Zealand's economies and our regions. And so the Ministry of Business, Innovation and Employment, sir, are tasked with that sort of work. Their formation in July 2012 stated that they were there to consolidate related business-facing functions, create new opportunities for delivering policies and services to advance New Zealand's prosperity and well-being. Sir, I believe that they're doing a great job on that, and I believe that this budget is investing the right sort of thinking, not only money, but thinking into enhancing New Zealand's success, not only domestically, but we all understand that we live in a global environment that is highly competitive, where innovation is absolutely essential. And, sir, this government has been building the innovative base, the work base of this country very, very significantly. It's critical to our country's competitiveness in a global economy that is crowded with goods and services. And if we are going to enjoy the first world lifestyle that we have been used to in decades past and feel that it is our right as New Zealanders, then it's very obvious that we have to continue to earn that first world income. And so that doesn't come about by just doing the same thing year after year after year. But we have to keep that edge. We have to keep innovating. We have to develop businesses that are all the time looking at how we can improve our productivity, how we can improve the products that we do sell internationally, how we can improve our marketplace and space. Callaghan Innovation gives businesses a single front door to the innovation system. It works in partnership with New Zealand Trade and Enterprise, economic development agencies, business incubators, universities, polytechnics, Crown Research Institutes, and the venture capital community, and of course industry associations right throughout this country. So Callaghan Innovation, named after one of our leading scientific innovators, is critical in the success of this nation, and something which I know that the Minister has spent a huge amount of thinking time and work on in terms of developing. It connects businesses with research organisations across the innovation system. It manages more than $140 million a year in government funding and grants to support this innovation and capability building. So innovation is a central driver of economic growth and development. Firms rely on innovation and related investments to improve their competitive edge in a globalising world with shorter product life cycles. Innovation has the potential to mitigate some of the emerging problems related to health or energy and the environment faced by both richer and poorer countries. We've got to see, sir, that innovation is critical to the modern way of life, that through it we can improve not only the health and lifestyle of people, that we can bring people out of poverty into production, into employment with skills, sir, that we can receive premium prices for the products that we sell on the international stage. And so it is all of these things which I believe are very, very important to our country. You know, the previous government's position seemed to think that an R&D tax credit was going to do it all. And that was all that was needed, and that it was going to be the biggest driver for innovation in the New Zealand economy. What we were concerned about was that that sort of thinking, that tax credit, could have been paid out on standard operating expenditure that was recharacterised as RD-related expenditure, essentially being a cost to the government for an R&D purpose without any significant added research or development actually occurring. And so we would just be treading water without anything being achieved by the government giving a benefit to companies that was essentially a handout. And so our approach has not been that. We have ensured that we, especially in this budget, are freeing up cash flow for innovation in a far more effective manner. Our goal, sir, is to see R&D spend or investment be 1% of our GDP.
I call Shane Arden.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It's a pleasure to rise and speak in the current debate. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Chairman, it's been interesting to listen to the opposition speak.